Where's the singing at? Where's the singing at?
That's in there, towards the back.
After-school programs are places where youths can go to get help with homework, grab an afternoon snack, and work on their latest CD. Maybe not at most programs, but here at a place called Home, dozens of kids are doing just that.
It's really cool because what it did is it got the kids to start thinking about who they are and what kind of contribution they can make to society, even if it's something like a song.
Located in South Central Los Angeles, youths can come here to escape the daily tensions and dangers in the surrounding neighborhood.
Inner city kids are a very special group of kids because of the atrocities they see, because of the warlike conditions they're in daily. To have a center that's free of charge, that they can come to and know that they're safe daily, and the people that work with them really care about their development, that's unique and special.
But it's not always easy overcoming these stereotypes or reaching out to the kids.
But it's a challenge because when they come through the doors, they're not all peace and love at first. It's a matter of redirecting that energy. Most problematic issues that occur in inner city is that the kids remain voiceless.
Yeah, today I was learning B.
Okay, we'll do B first. That's fine. Let's hear B. Everybody makes decisions for them. Before they reach junior high school, they're already labeled as criminals, thugs, and things that just are really devastating to any human being. So I think the challenge that we face is being able to show them that there is a life past the lie, because that's a lie. Music is a universal medium where I could tell you, hey, you're feeling great there, you look great today, but when they sit down and play with other musicians, that emotion is expressed. So they're able to play with people who may be considered enemies. There's a big black and brown issue in South Central Los Angeles. To see those kids from opposing gangs come together and sit down and play, you know, to start to communicate on a different level is absolutely rewarding.
Electric bass player Naima Abea agrees. She doesn't mind the extra push. As part of the band, a place called Royal Defiance, she said this is where she has found real friends and a real bond.
I would say to be in a place called Home, it's like more of a family. They actually, I guess, they do care and they treat you right. It's not like they teach you something, they're just like, oh, screw it, you didn't practice, so get out of here. But like, they always try to help you and they push you to your limit when you feel like you can't do no more. They still push you anyways. So that's what I like about it.
Since coming to a place called Home, Naima and her sister Naomi Rosales have taken advantage of many musical opportunities, something they couldn't do even at their local school.
Well, first I tried to learn the drums at my own school, but they had nobody who actually knew how to play.
Same goes for 17-year-old Matthew Kuenka. His school in East LA doesn't have a music program, but that hasn't stopped him from his dreams of attending Berklee School of Music.
This program's like basically what makes me me, because this place called Home helped me find out that music's what I want to do, like realize that that's what I want to do, and like I wouldn't know what I'd be doing without a place called Home right now.
Like most students, Matthew came in knowing very little about music, but this wasn't a problem for program leaders.
I am kind of the beginning step here at a place called Home for Music. Students who come through our doors, normally if they're interested in music in any sort, they're going to see me first. It starts with a level 1 music class, which is a music appreciation class. Kids learn about music they don't know about. You guys are going to get to know what makes a genre, all right? So when we talk about folk, at least in this class, most times we're going to talk about, it's got somebody singing and somebody playing guitar, and that's it. So that's how you know it's folk music. We talk about geography, we talk about history, of course, because that all has to do very much with music.
This particular day is New Music Tuesday.
Here's how it works. You'll sit right here in the hot seat. You'll take a listen to one of the new albums. If you think that this album is the best thing you've ever heard, you can give it 2 stars. If you think it's just so-so, you'll give it 1 star. And if you think it's a piece of junk that shouldn't exist, 0 stars.
Lived with his own hands. Little words of love and understanding from a small town southern man.
0 stars, why?
Because I don't like country music and it was pretty well. He sings slow.
0 stars, why?
Because that ain't my type of music and the rhythm was too slow and all I heard was like pure gibberish.
I gave it a 0 too because there was no singing and the beat was going fast.
And offer everything, and what's a blessing is that if a kid comes in and we don't offer the class, oftentimes we can reach out to USC and other schools close by and have a professional come in and work with that kid. So although we may not have it now, we have resources to get the instruments here. So we have, of course, the guitar, but we have beginning and advanced, drums, keyboards, voice. So we have a choir class, saxophone, alto and tenor, a woodwinds class, and a brass class, flute, trumpet. Did I forget anything? Studio engineering, which I think should be considered an instrument the way the kids are really working on it as a musical craft.
Once the kid has gotten that sense of, yeah, I do want to do this, we have people that can really make it happen for them, and these are all professionals that come in here and really can take them to the next level.
And by the next level, he means putting together a CD and putting together songs like this one, titled If I Were President.
If I was president, I would stand at the podium, speak logically and understand your philosophy. We got the weapons of mass production, and all we gotta do is press that red button. If I was president, I would run that place. If I was president, I would never you raise. If I was president, I would run that place. If I was president.
But this idea was to really have our youth here in South Central talk about real things that are going on in the world and going on in their community and address them in songs, and with, of course, a real spin, as in this is what's going on, however, a positive spin and a socially aware spin. So the CD is called Get Involved, but it's all kids from the community talking about what's going on here in the community, which is just great.
Everybody eased in the whole world to live.